Hello everyone, today's video is going to be how to play the B rotator position on Overpass, or how I play the B rotator position on Overpass. So let's dive right into it. Go the lower route instead of going heaven, and you're going to open up with this utility set. Just a molly and a flash like that. So we'll do the lineups a little bit slower. Put your right shoulder right up against the center of that door. Look at the balconies in the building that's far away. 1, 2, third balcony in between the second and third right there. So that molly is going to land right there. It's going to cut off anyone that's going to be rushing the pipe. So the next bit is your left shoulder right here. And I'm aiming at the corner of the fence that's far away right here. That's going to pop flash monster. It's a really, really good flash. A great thing about that flash, I don't know if you just noticed, but I was looking right at it and it's not going to blind me. So you can still run toward the short B area after using that flash. So after we open up with that utility, I'll pull out my smoke and go like right here. And I'm waiting to see if they're going to rush out monster. If my teammate, maybe my teammate's at toxic barrels, he's going to yell that they're rushing monster. If they do a monster rush, I aim the smoke at the graphic right there and do a little running throw like that. And that's going to block off their entrance to the left side of the pillar. So they have to come up through this way. And I will play an angle like this, which is a headshot for you. That's a really good angle. Or like this if I want to protect myself from anyone coming through the short B area after they pass through the molly. So if that doesn't happen, if they're not rushing out through monster while my molly is still up, this is where I'll take a variety of angles in short B. So the angles I usually take are like right here, jiggle peeking this, or up close like this, closer to the sandbags right here, but you're exposed to door, keep that in mind. This side of sandbags where you're not exposed to door, bit of an off angle, good angle. Or this right here, this is a pre-fired spot though, so be careful. These are the variety of angles I take in short B. If I'm not in short B, if I'm playing like further away, this is a very common angle. It's really good. You can jiggle peek here, take a fight when someone comes out. You're blinded any flashes that are on the left side of the pillar, and you're protected from anyone coming out monster, but I still would have a teammate playing right here. The headshot is a really, really good angle, but you don't want to just sit here and hold it like I'm doing right now. The way I usually play this spot is to do little like jiggle crouch peeks like this, and you can get like close and fight like that. That's the best way to play that. Those are the two really good angles to play if you're watching short B. This is a really bad angle. It's really good for when you're fighting short. So you would want a teammate like playing over here, watching monster if you're playing on site like that. Otherwise, they're just going to come out monster and kill you. But so this is really, really good if you have a teammate right by the monster entrance. Another really good angle is just like back here. You can play it like this, but let your teammate know that they can, you know, that you're playing like an angle like this, so they can get shot from short B if they don't come out. You can play this angle right here as well. This is really good. You can take a fight and then come and swing out like right here. These are really good headshot angles to play with, though. Cool. So that's if you're protecting the short B entrance. Since you're the rotator, you're going to be the first to rotate. So another way people play it is if they're pretty sure that they're going to be going A soon, this person will just have knife out and jump peek this. And that way they're kind of over here ready to run to the stairs if needed. One other way you can play it is if your teammate rotated and you didn't rotate, you can kind of just chill back here and hold the site like this, giving them, basically you're playing retake on B. Cool. So another really cool thing you can do, this is just like a little tip. This takes some practice to get used to, because you need to know how to do this like setup right here, where I just jumped in this little nook and pushed my right shoulder against this pillar. It's kind of hard to explain. You just kind of have to get a feel for it. But I'm right here, wedged in, and if I aim my smoke right here, there's a little mark in the wall right there. But if you throw it like that, it's going to bounce off here and then re-smoke monster like that. Really good re-smoke for monster. If your teammate is watching monster, you're playing rotator, and you can sort of let your teammate save his smoke for if an execute comes. So that's a pretty cool smoke you can use. Another piece of utility that's really good is aim your crosshair right here. And then you're looking up to the middle of this window right here. So let's say your teammate, late in the round, you don't know where the terrorists are going to push, and your teammate wants to push into the tracks area. You throw that pop flash. So that flash is going to look like that. Really, really good flash. It gets someone right here in this whole area. It won't blind anyone that's like all the way back here, but that's a pretty small area to not get blinded from. So that's still a really, really good flash. So those are just two pieces of cool utility I wanted to show. So since you are the B rotator, again, maybe like mid-round, you're going to be doing jump peaks like this, and then get ready to rotate up to A. And something you can do is you can rotate up to heaven mid-round. That way you have a teammate. That way you're supporting your teammate, but you're also a very, very quick rotate to the A side. Now let's talk about water control or construction control. So occasionally, after I spawn, I'll have a teammate, probably the connector player, come with me. So we'll open with this, just so you can see what the timing looks like. And we are going to get into the construction area. And the best setup I like to play is I'll play right here, holding this off angle, and my teammate will be playing right here, ready to swing out and fight when I make contact. And this teammate can also watch the door area. Be concerned about the door area if you're in this spot. But if you're right here and the door opens, your teammate starts fighting, wait for a little bit, because a player might come out pipe wanting to kill that player, and you can catch him off guard and kill him. And then your swing to peek door would be like this. This is the best angle to play right here. That's really good. So just kind of swing around and check that out. So that's a cool setup you can do for if you're taking water control. I wouldn't recommend being out here by yourself, because that's an easy way for the terrorists to get a pick on you and for you to not have a teammate that's going to refrag for you. If you're in water, obviously the best way to rotate is to rotate through connector. It's pretty risky. A flash you can use is if you jump up on the rail, line up with this right here, and aim a flash right here. Open the door before it even pops. Maybe you'll catch someone with their head turned right there, and then kind of clear out this area. Some boosts you can do is you can boost right here with a teammate and have your head looking over right here. And you can have 3 teammates boost right here as well. That's really good for if you're on like a full USP save. So it's like a stack B, gamble stack B, and then maybe you'll kill someone, 1 or 2 players in water. Construction. I guess I can show some more angles. This is a really good angle right here. You can sort of dodge flashes like this and fight right here. Take the first fight, drop off, and reposition in water. Resmoke is pretty simple. Just kind of bounce it off that wall right there. Oh, you can boost right here as well. So you can jump up here. You can jump spot by yourself, but you can get on a teammate's shoulders and get pretty high up here, and then maybe get a kill someone coming out of connector. Something you'll run into, possibly if you're playing against good players, is a pre-molly right here. If you just want to see what that looks like. This is how it's thrown, and it's going to pre-molly this area right here. So your option would be to risk them being out there and set up and ready to pre-fire you when you expose yourself. If that happens, I would like maybe use a flash to get the angle. Or what you can do is when that's mollied, you can just go ahead and use your smoke to come through it, but they'll know. They'll hear the smoke, they'll hear the molly being put out, so keep that in mind. But those are basically your 2 options if you see that. That about wraps it up, guys. If you have any questions about other ways to play the B site. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show. When you do rotate, this is a really cool smoke you can use. You can just wedge yourself right here, and on the classic view model, I'm going to light up the pin of my grenade with this lamp on the wall right here. and just do a normal throw like that. And if you have a mollying truck right here is really good. And maybe you can bounce a flash up like that. But yeah, that smoke is going to close off the very common position for terrorists to be if they've planted default, which would be right in here. So that just kind of helps you out to close off that angle when you're coming into sight. Alright, that actually is it. That's all my notes. So if you guys have any questions, comment, let me know. I can do another video answering any questions from the comments. But thank you very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe.